Hi, welcome to Change Your Thinking. Today I want to briefly talk to you about habits. These are the things that you do on an automatic basis. You know, those things that you really don't even think about, too much, but they really impact your life. There's 7 areas that you can actually form new habits which will help you to be successful. Now, I'm not saying that they will be the only things that you have to do, but they will definitely help. The first one is positive thinking. You know, we say you are what you think about. So if the results in your life are not the ones that you want to have, then it's probably based on what you're thinking. Um, I noticed that for me, when I'm thinking about negative things, and generally it's negative self talk like, wow, why'd you do that? Or, man, that was a stupid thing to do. Those kinds of thoughts, they pop up in your head, and it becomes a habit to self criticize as you're going through your day. Those kinds of negative self talks actually have impact upon your subconscious. So what I'm going to ask you to do, and it's something that I, started to do as I wanted to change a couple of habits about exercise. I started to form new positive thoughts around what it was I wanted to do. One of them was to create an I am statement. The I am statement was around the size that I wanted to be, as opposed to saying you're too fat or you're overweight or those kinds of negative conversations with myself. I started with statements like, I am 150 pounds. I am healthy. I am a person who really loves to exercise. These positive statements reinforce the change that I wanted to see in my life. And the results are phenomenal. Each time I start to think about eating something that I shouldn't eat, or not drinking water and drinking soda, or anything along those lines, that I am statement pops right in my head. And so I'm going to ask you to do some positive self talk, some positive things, and I want you to do it in a 30-day basis. Start out by deciding what it is that you want to change. What one habit, and I'm going to say the positive thinking would be the first one to start with, because it really impacts everything else that you do. So, and it's a powerful statement, because when you're thinking positively about all the other things that you want to do, you'll start to see positive results in your life. So, on this 30-day challenge for the first habit of positive thinking, I want you to take out a sheet of paper and write one habit that you would like to change, and then turn it into a positive statement. Identify an I am statement that you can utilize with that positive thinking statement. I am wealthy. I am successful. I am losing weight. I am much smaller. Let's get a specific statement that's going to be definable. And then make it a public statement. Bring your family in, your husband, your wife, your children, and let them know that you're changing this habit of talking to yourself negatively, or talking about yourself in a negative fashion, and that you want their support. And then I also want you to record it. Put it down in a notebook of every day that you've made it through and you didn't do the negative self talk, and reward yourself at the end of the week. Do this for 30 days so that you can start to see the change in your life and in your behavior. At the end of the 30 days, you'll be surprised at how impacted you have been on your thinking when you consciously think positive thoughts about the things that you're trying to do. So every time that you come across a negative statement, and they come in your head on a regular basis, I want you to flip it. I want you to instantly change that statement to a positive statement. And let's see where you are at the end of 30 days. This is Sakira Jackson. Change your thinking so you can change your results. I'll see you next time.